The Bills have one last chance to tune up for their regular season tonight. They'll play the Carolina Panthers in the third and final week of the preseason.
It's the last impression on the coaching staff for some of the players currently on the roster bubble. Head coach Sean McDermott says most of the starters will not be playing tonight, and that does include Josh Allen, who's getting the night off. He and many of the starters did see the field last week against Denver, so the players trying to earn a spot on the 53-man roster should see plenty of snaps tonight. It's going to be a 7 o'clock kickoff later.
And right now we're joined by Bills fan Dan Holmes. He is with the York County Bills backers down in the Carolinas. Dan, thank you so much for joining us. What's the feel down there for tonight's game?
Well, the Charlotte region, we've got an awful lot of Buffalo Bills fans down here, and our restaurants are the home of the Buffalo Bills backers, and the anticipation for this season is sky high. So we're very excited.
Yeah, the Carolina is a popular spot for upstate New Yorkers to move down to, which is why we see a lot of Bills fans down in that part of the country. Take us inside. What's it like to watch a Bills game with your Bills backers chapter at the Town Tavern?
Well, once you're inside our restaurants, it's amazing because we really get packed with a lot of Western New Yorkers, and you forget you're in Fort Mill, South Carolina, it's our suburb. And it's amazing. A lot of people meet each other that didn't even know they lived down here because, we are a decent-sized city. And when they all gather on Sundays for football, it brings everybody together like Buffalo Bills football does.
We just showed the wall inside that tavern, and it's full of Sabres jerseys and all of that. Really, really cool. You feel like you're in Buffalo, like you just said. And we saw that you have a beef on weck on that menu there. Is it just like the one in Buffalo? Does it taste as good?
I think ours is the best, obviously.
Oh.
So, like any small business owner, I think ours is the best.
Well said. Talk to us, Dan, about how you ended up down in the Carolinas. Talk to us about your history as a Bills fan. And, we all have our own story, of course.
Well, we're in Buffalo so long, you can't help but to be a Bills fan, the incredible success of the team. Once we came down here, we had a business opportunity, and it's worked out really well. Got here 21 years ago, and there's been a pretty steady stream of Western New Yorkers and upstaters down here in the Carolinas. It is a great place to live. Got a lot of family and friends still back in New York, but life is pretty good down here. And of course, with the NFL Sunday Ticket, you can live anywhere and be a fan of whatever team you need to be.
And, of course, the Bills playing on national TV a lot more often nowadays anyway.
Nice.
So.
Yes.
How many people usually show up to game day down there at the bar you guys meet at?
Well, we've got 5 restaurants in our system of Town Tavern Restaurant Group, and all 5 get packed for the Bills games. It's really spread through our whole restaurant system, and we couldn't be prouder to show the games and to serve the food we are. But it's the camaraderie between the fans when they're here in our restaurant that really make you feel like you're back home. And it's just a wonderful feeling. And I love working Sundays, even after all these years. I'm in the restaurants every Sunday because it's just it's a blast. And the way the team is playing, it's wonderful.
And so let's talk about Bills-Panthers tonight then. What plans do you have for tonight? And I'm sure you're always looking forward to it when those two teams match up.
Well, you guys got me out of bed early, so we're going to get the restaurants ready. But that gives me plenty of time to get my ducks in a row, get ready for the big crowd. And actually, I think I'm slipping off to the stadium, and I'm going to go watch them firsthand.
Oh, nice. I know a lot of people watching probably vacation down there once in a while. So, even if they're not going down there for a game day, you guys still have cool Buffalo things to see inside your restaurants any time of the season, any time of the year, right?
Yeah, it's funny because we do have an awful lot of Buffalo Bills memorabilia. I think the Sabres memorabilia really makes people feel at home because now you've got the whole community. Not a ton of hockey fans down here, but between the two teams, the Sabres and the Bills, I think the upstate New Yorkers really feel at home. And of course, we've got, haddock fish fry, and, we've got a lot of Labatt beer being poured, beef on wick, as you mentioned, stuffed banana peppers, the whole 9 yards.
All right.
Dan Holmes, thanks so much for being with us. Enjoy the game tonight. Enjoy the season ahead. We all, of course, hope it's a fun one. And enjoy.
It's our pleasure. Yes, sir. I
Thanks,
thank you for having me.
Of course.
Sure thing.